Licensure Examination for teachers. Subject: Mathematics. General Education, for both elementary and secondary. Topic: Plane Geometry. Question number 1. The perimeter of a rectangular garden is 50 meters. If the length is 5 meters longer than the width, what is the area of the garden in square meters? A. 100 square meters. B. 150 square meters. C. 126 square meters. D. 200 square meters. Correct answer: B. 150 square meters. Why B is correct? Let W be the width and L be the length. We know perimeter, P, equals 2L plus 2W equals 50. L equals W plus 5. Substitute 2 into 1, 2, W plus 5, plus 2W equals 50 then, 2W plus 10 plus 2W equals 50 then, 4W equals 40 then, W equals 10 meters. Since L equals W plus 5, L equals 10 plus 5 equals 15 meters. Area, A, equals L times W equals 15 times 10 equals 150 square meters. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. 100 square meters. This would mean L plus W equals 25, half perimeter, and L equals 20, W equals 5. But L must be W plus 5, which 20 does not equal 5 plus 5. C. 126 square meters. This area is possible for a rectangle with perimeter 50, e.g. L equals 18, W equals 7, since 18 plus 7 equals 50, but 18 does not equal 7 plus 5. The condition L equals W plus 5 is not met. D. 200 square meters. This requires a length and width that multiply to 200, but their sum must be 50 divide 2 equals 25, e.g. L equals 20, W equals 5, but 20 plus 5 equals 50. However, 20 does not equal 5 plus 5. Edge knowledge. The key is the semi-perimeter. Since P equals 50, then L plus W equals 25. You are looking for two numbers that add up to 25 and have a difference of 5, since L equals W plus 5. The only pair is 15 and 10. 15 times 10 equals 150. This mental math shortcut avoids substitution algebra. Question number 2. A plane figure that is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides is called a parallelogram, B. Rhombus, C. Trapezoid, D. Square. Correct answer: C. Trapezoid. Why C is correct? A trapezoid is, by definition, a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. These parallel sides are called the bases. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Parallelogram. This has two pairs of parallel sides. B. Rhombus. This is a parallelogram, so it also has two pairs of parallel sides. Additionally, all four sides are equal. D. Square. This is a special type of parallelogram, a rectangle and a rhombus, so it has two pairs of parallel sides. Edge knowledge. Think one versus two pairs. The term exactly one pair is the definitive characteristic that separates the trapezoid from all the parallelogram family: rhombus, square, rectangle. Question number 3. A triangle has angles measuring 3x, x, and 2x. What is the measure of the largest angle in degrees? A. 30 degrees. B. 60 degrees. C. 90 degrees. D. 120 degrees. Correct answer: C. 90 degrees. Why C is correct? The sum of the interior angles of any triangle is 180 degrees. 3x plus 2x equals 180 degrees. 6x equals 180 degrees. X equals 30 degrees. The three angles are 3x equals 3, 30 degrees, equals 90 degrees, x equals 30 degrees, and 2x equals 2, 30 degrees, equals 60 degrees. The largest angle is 90 degrees. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. 30 degrees. This is the measure of x, the smallest angle, not the largest. B. 60 degrees. This is the measure of 2x, the middle angle. D. 120 degrees. If the largest angle were 120 degrees, then 3x equals 120 degrees, then x equals 40 degrees. The sum of the angles would be 120 plus 40 plus 2, 40, equals 240 degrees, which is wrong. Edge knowledge. Always check the question's demand. The question asks for the largest angle, 3x, not the value of x. A quick mental check. 3 plus 1 plus 2 equals 6 parts. 180 divides 6 equals 30. Largest part is 3 times 30 equals 90. Question number 4. A line segment whose endpoints lie on the circle is known as a radius, b. tangent, c. secant, d. chord. Correct answer. D. Chord. Why D is correct? A chord is defined as a line segment whose two endpoints both lie on the circle. The longest possible chord is the diameter. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Radius. A line segment connecting the center of the circle to a point on the circle. Only one endpoint is on the circle. B. Tangent. A line that touches the circle at exactly one point, but its endpoints are not on the circle. C. Secant. A line, not a segment, that intersects the circle at exactly 2 points. It extends indefinitely beyond the circle. Edge knowledge. Think endpoints on the circle. If the line segment stops at the perimeter, it's a chord. If it touches the center, it's a radius. If it flies past the circle, it's a secant. Question number 5. In a right triangle, the two shorter sides, legs, measure 6 centimeters and 8 centimeters. What is the length of the hypotenuse? A. 10 centimeters. B. 12 centimeters. C. 14 centimeters. D. 24 centimeters. Correct answer. A. 10 centimeters. Why A is correct? We use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs and c is the hypotenuse. 6 squared plus 8 squared equals c squared. 36 plus 64 equals c squared. 100 equals c squared. C equals square root 100 equals 10 centimeters. Why the wrong answers are wrong? B 12 centimeters. If c equals 12, c squared equals 144, which is incorrect. C 14 centimeters. This is the sum of the legs, not the hypotenuse. D 24 centimeters. This is a random value that does not satisfy the theorem. Edge knowledge. The 3, 4, 5 triangle is the simplest Pythagorean triple. Notice that 6 and 8 are simply 2 times 3 and 2 times 4. Therefore, the hypotenuse must be 2 times 5 equals 10. Recognizing Pythagorean triples, 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 8, 15, 17, 7, 24, 25, allows you to solve these problems instantly. Question number 6. Two angles that are adjacent and whose non-common sides form a straight line are called A. Complementary angles. B. Vertical angles. C. Linear pair. D. Corresponding angles. Correct answer. C. Linear pair. Why C is correct? A linear pair consists of two adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays, forming a straight line. This means their sum is always 180 degrees, supplementary. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Complementary angles. Two angles whose sum is 90 degrees. They don't necessarily form a straight line. B. Vertical angles. Two non-adjacent angles formed by the intersection of two straight lines. They are equal. D. Corresponding angles. Angles in the same relative position at each intersection where a straight line crosses two others. Edge knowledge. The term straight line is the key. Since a straight line is 180 degrees, the pair of angles that form it must be a linear pair. Question number 7. If the radius of a circle is doubled, what happens to its area? A. The area is doubled. B. The area is quadrupled. C. The area is tripled. D. The area remains the same. Correct answer. B. The area is quadrupled. Why B is correct? The formula for the area of a circle is A equals pi r squared. If the original radius is r, A old equals pi r squared. If the new radius is r equals 2r, A new equals pi r squared equals pi, 2r, squared equals pi, 4r squared, equals 4, pi r squared. Therefore, A new equals 4 times A old. The area is quadrupled, multiplied by 4. Why the wrong answers are wrong? A. Doubled. This would be true if the radius were multiplied by square root 2. C. Tripled. Incorrect calculation. D. Remains the same. Incorrect. Edge knowledge. For all plane figures, 2D, when the linear dimension, side, radius, is multiplied by a factor k, the area is multiplied by k squared. Since the radius is doubled, k equals 2, the area is multiplied by 2 squared equals 4, quadrupled. This general principle applies to all similar figures. Question number 8. What is the minimum number of line segments required to form a closed polygon? A. 2, B. 3, C. 4, D. 5. Correct answer. B. 3. Why B is correct. A polygon is defined as a closed plane figure bounded by 3 or more straight line segments. The figure with the minimum number of sides is a triangle, which has 3 sides. Why the wrong answers are wrong. A. 2. 2 line segments cannot form a closed figure. C. 4. This forms a quadrilateral, which is possible, but not the minimum number. D. 5. This forms a pentagon, also not the minimum. Edge knowledge. Think triangle. The triangle is the simplest, most fundamental closed polygon. It's the starting point for all geometric shapes. The answer is always 3. Question number 9. 2 complementary angles are in the ratio 2 to 7. What is the measure of the larger angle? A. 20 degrees. B. 70 degrees. C. 80 degrees. D. 140 degrees. Correct answer. B. 70 degrees. Why B is correct. Complementary angles sum to 90 degrees. Let the angles be 2x and 7x. 2x plus 7x equals 90 degrees. 9x equals 90 degrees. X equals 10 degrees. The two angles are 2x equals 2, 10 degrees, equals 20 degrees and 7x equals 7, 10 degrees, equals 70 degrees. The larger angle is 70 degrees. Why the wrong answers are wrong. A 20 degrees. This is the smaller angle. C 80 degrees. This would mean the angles sum to 100 degrees if the smaller angle is 20 degrees. D 140 degrees. This is only possible if the angles were supplementary, sum to 180 degrees, which is not the case. Edge knowledge. The crucial detail is the word complementary, 90 degrees. Add the ratio parts. 2 plus 7 equals 9. Divide 90 degrees by 9. 90 divide 9 equals 10. Multiply the largest part, 7, by 10. 7 times 10 equals 70 degrees. If the question had said supplementary, the sum would be 180 degrees. Question number 10. The angles of a convex hexagon are 100 degrees, 110 degrees, 120 degrees, 130 degrees, and 140 degrees. What is the measure of the sixth angle? A. 100 degrees. B. 120 degrees. C. 140 degrees. D. 160 degrees. Correct answer. B. 120 degrees. Why B is correct. First, find the sum of the interior angles of a hexagon, n equals 6. Sum equals n minus 2 times 180 degrees. Sum equals 6 minus 2 times 180 degrees equals 4 times 180 degrees equals 720 degrees. Next, sum the given 5 angles, 100 plus 110 plus 120 plus 130 plus 140 equals 600 degrees. The sixth angle is the difference, 720 degrees minus 600 degrees equals 120 degrees. Why the wrong answers are wrong. A, C, D. These values would result in the total sum of angles being less than or greater than 720 degrees. Edge knowledge. The general formula for the sum of interior angles is your most important tool, n minus 2 times 180 degrees. For polygons, start with n equals 3, triangle equals 180 degrees, and add 180 degrees for every side added. Hexagon, n equals 6, 4 times 180 equals 720 degrees. Memorizing 720 degrees for a hexagon saves you the initial calculation step. If this video gave you an edge, sharpen that like button and subscribe to stay ahead.